All right, so a nice, calm, quiet day here at the media workout for Artem Lobov and Jason Knight.
Yeah, it was calm until they met face to face, but they needed to see each other so everybody know that this is real. This isn't something fake. So I'm glad they got to see each other, and I'm also glad that we were around to stop World War III from happening.
I was about to say it was only when they started squaring off I realised, we are in a boxing gym. Artem is kind of in enemy territory. I'm glad that we had someone like yourself representing the MMA scene.
Yeah, I mean, this is Paulie's environment, so you can't go to somebody's house and disrespect it any kind of way. It doesn't matter if you look at them wrong or say something. It's not going to turn out good. You know what I'm saying? So I should have known it was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen. But I'm looking forward to the both of them scrapping if it happens.
How close were you to the actual scuffle?
I was right there. It just happened so fast, But Paulie was cool. He was, he was controlled. It was talk. You know what I'm saying? When you know how it is, we're men. We're only going to take so much when somebody starts doing this. You know what I'm saying? So Paulie did his thing. Artem did what he had to do, and it makes this Saturday so much more important. Just so the fight between Artem and Paulie happens, you know what I'm saying? So all eyes are going to be on Artem this weekend.
So apart from separating brawling fighters, what exactly is your role with the promotion?
Oh, I'm head of fighter relations.
And did you understand the overwhelming sense of disappointment when people realized you signed with them but not to fight?
Yeah. They announced,
You broke some people's hearts that day.
I did. They said, welcome to the family, and all of a sudden my phone blows up. And everybody's like, yo, you just signed with Bare Knuckle. They're putting it out. Then I even talked to Dave. He was standing right beside me. He was like, we didn't say that. And I saw the headline of it. And they didn't say it, but everybody assumed that I was fighting. When people see me, they automatically think I want to punch somebody, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I like making money and living life and being happy and laughing and smiling, eating, going traveling. So I'm definitely not a fighter right now.
I was going to say, not to cast aspersions, but how heavy are you right now?
Oh, everybody asking that. You just got to wait and see, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. So put it like this. I look good naked. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted.
I'll take your word for it. I won't ask for proof. So with your new role with the promotion, is it just basically they've got a big name to help, build the brand, get it in the eyes of other people? Is that essentially what you're on for?
No, I'm actually helping out. I'm not just here just to show my pretty face, you know what I'm saying? Help them get fighters. I try and help them get sponsorships. I try and help them run things like this situation. I guarantee you if I was probably Artem size or Paulie size in the way I had their arms so they couldn't get away, they probably would have swung at me and said, get off me, but...
Luckily not.
Yeah, so... but, no, they probably would have, but at the same time, they probably wouldn't. I don't know them at that level. But as like I said to another guy, as fighters, we respect each other. So Paulie saw that I had his arm. He saw it was me, and he was absolutely cool about it.
I think most people would do that, fighter or not, to be fair.
I don't know. I just wanted to remind him that he's a professional. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type that when it comes to press conferences, I mean, I'm all with the talk. I'm all with the talk, but don't put your hands on anybody because then if somebody gets hurt, you don't get paid. You don't fight. You could possibly injure them if they're fighting next or injure yourself. So I just wish people would keep their hands off of each other. But sometimes you just, you gotta smack a bitch every now and then, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's the headline.
Yeah, all right, smack a bitch, so I missed that part. One of them got smacked. Which one?
I think Paulie just sort of slapped Artem, and then Artem threw a kick back.
Yeah. See, that's a street rule. You just don't. If you touch somebody, just be ready. You know what I'm saying? But Artem knows the magnitude of animosity between him and Paulie. He should have been ready for whatever, but hey, Artem could have been just a little bit trying to be professional about it and just, do what he needed to do, say what he needed to say and bounce. But once, you touch somebody, especially in the face, people go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
I just got a couple more questions for you. You said you're being happy outside. Are you so super content with retired life?
Yeah.
Well, you're not retired, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing business now. I have a CBD oil company, competitive body development. We have some very big things in the works right now. So I'm focused on business. You know, my crew is an all-star team. You know, we're just putting everything together more and more every day. And I've always wanted to be a businessman, so I'm just very glad and very extremely excited of what's happening right now in my life.
And I know you've been asked this 100 times, but the comment section would kill me if I didn't ask you. Are you going to come back and fight John Jones at heavyweight, or ever come back, or what's the story? Are we ever going to see you fight again?
We'll see, man. If the price is right, usually it's not. You know, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame. I can't say I can't blame any organization trying to get the best product for cheap. That's like drug dealers. They try and get the best products for cheap. That's really what it is. That's the name of the game, you know? I know I'm one of the best products, but I ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason why all of these fighters shouldn't be making way more money than what they're making right now. You know? To me, if you fight one time in the UFC, you shouldn't make less than $100,000. I'm serious. You know, you may get injured. Excuse me. You may get injured and not able to fight the rest of that year. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on your situation. Your wife, girlfriend, or whoever may not be able to contribute to paying the bills, or you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, man. So I think all these fighters should be making at least $100,000. You can't have all these other sports. Their minimum or whatever is like $500,000 for the year, and then you get fighters that fight one time, they get paid, I don't know, $15,000, $20,000, I don't know, for the one fight, you know, and people don't even know who they are. It's crazy. Or you got these boxers that nobody knows who they are, but they're on the Mayweather and Canelo card, and they're making $1 million, and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? I never heard of him, and never seen him throw a punch a day in my life. You know, we just got to do a better job with our athletes and like make sure they're taken care of besides just being on TV. Everybody thinks just being on TV is cool and you're famous and you're rich. It doesn't work that way. You ain't rich until your bank account says you're rich. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about bills. You can go out and not worry about, okay, a spending limit, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or a budget. So I just want the fighters to be treated with respect, you know, and paid properly. That's it. I mean, it's fighting. You're going to get hurt. You're going to say things, you're going to do things. That's the nature of the beast, but the nature of the beast should also be, you know, you take care of your product. You make sure you put in and invest in your guys, and that way they're going to treat you the same way and go out there and do what they're supposed to do and put on exciting fights because they know they're getting a fat check. I can't get motivated by a simple $12,000 check, and I fought for that. You know what I'm saying? Or, yeah, I think I fought for that. Yeah. I think my first fight was like 6-6 or something like that in UFC. You know what I'm saying? I ended pretty good with a way bigger number, you know, 6 figures, but most of us should have been hitting 6 figures from day one, you know. And but I'm not in charge of Zuffa. I'm not in charge of anybody else. I'm only in charge of me, so I'm really can only speak for myself when it comes to it at the end of the day. But you know, I do wish everybody would just be treated a little bit better.
I don't think anyone can say any fairer than that, so I appreciate you. Thanks very much for your time, man. It's good fun.